Now, if you're still playing Madden 23, I'm going to show you guys a defense that's going to be pretty good in Madden 24 because it is a bridge between stopping the pass and stopping the run. It's all personnel based, so you want to make sure that your fastest linebackers are on the outside of this formation and then have some good CBs right there in the secondary. Before we get into this defense, man, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, become members. The concepts that I show you in the members area with the schemes is going to follow you into Madden 24, 100% guaranteed. You'll be able to use a lot of the stuff that I show you, okay? A lot of it is non-ability based, so no matter what, once you start putting abilities on top, the damn schemes just get better. All right, so let's talk about the personnel. We're going to be in the multiple D defensive playbook. As far as personnel, all I did was I put my fastest linebackers on the outside. So right here in this position, I have White. He's a middle linebacker, but he's got speed. I want him on that side. We have Gilbert, who's 88 speed on this side. So we have what, 92 speed, 88 speed. Then we went ahead and just moved Vea from this position to the middle. So now we have him at DT Vea right here, and then we moved Barrett. We took one of the linemen out, put Barrett because they have ability, so this is going to be better for us, more beneficial. And as far as my cornerback, I went ahead and took out, well, I guess they moved him, but I took out my free safety and put McCullum there at cornerback, and that's how I want to keep it. Now, since the player we're going to be rocking is the Samuel Blitz 3, I went into my coaching adjustments, and I'm going to turn this to match, and then my auto flip, I'm going to turn it off, okay? Because the middle third typically sits in the middle, but there are some formations where he won't. You just have to move him over yourself. So if you have a trips formation on the right and you see that middle third is on the left, just move him over. It's no big deal. Besides, the adjustments to this defense are very, very easy, okay? You just have to find, the only thing that I can tell you that may be a little bit difficult is finding the right adjustment to make the blitz come in. But once you find it, you just keep running it. Let me show you what I mean. So Samuel Blitz 3, I'm gonna keep it regular. We could go against an unblocked running back here. And what I'm going to do here is the first thing you can do is you can just attempt to just shift your D-line left. So left on the D-pad, left on the stick, and then stand right here in the middle. That is the very first thing that you want to try as far as trying to bring a blitz in against a formation because it's easier. So that way, if you make that adjustment and it works and you can just bring Winfield down, right? You can make adjustments in the backfield, you'll be all right. Now, what you want to do is put yourself on the blitz and just stand right here in front of the center. Once he snaps the ball, I run at the center. That's pretty much the idea. Run at the center, boom. You'll see that we have the speed coming off the edge. So you see that setup was very easy. And we have match concepts. Now, one of the problems that you're gonna have on defense with match concepts is pay attention to this running back, right? Wide open. Something you have to deal with if you're running match coverage because these guys wanna match, right? They wanna make sure they run everything right. Here, you'll notice that the match actually followed the flat. But you never have an answer for your running back. So you have to be aware of that situation. So if they start cooking you with the running backs, then guess what? You're gonna have to shade underneath. So if you have the zone coverage on match and we shade underneath, we come over here, move the defensive line left, bring this guy down on the blitz. See how they play it with the match coverage on in zone drops. Remember, this is we're testing this out. We snap the ball, boom, we hit this guy. Now they're playing the hard flats, and now we have everything locked up. So how did I do that as far as coverage? If you're newer to Madden, how did I do that? So what I did is I just moved the D-line left, okay? And then I went and pressed Y or triangle, right stick down for underneath. You see these guys change into a hard flat? So you can effectively cancel out the match zone drop. I don't know why it's hung up. But you can effectively cancel it out to make it to make it work. And then we just put ourselves on a blitz, and we want to make sure that we engage the center, and that brings your speedy outside linebackers over. So make sure you shift the D-line left, hit this guy, and boom. Simple, man, easy money. Now there are times where it would be your left line, the left side linebacker coming in. So we move him left. You could even try crashing right, shading underneath, right? And let's just see what we get here. Boom. It's still the same guy. But I'm telling you guys, this type of blitz is going to force your opponent to block his running back. And where I see the fault in this formation as far as defense goes is once they start blocking their running back, the defense starts to boggle a little bit, right? So let me show you what I mean. Let's say I block this guy, right? And then I try the same thing. Let me shade underneath. I'll just try to teach this to you guys as well as I can. So we snap the ball, we hit this guy. I mean, he still got there because of speed. Now, if he wasn't as fast as we have him out there on the field, running back gets him, okay? So again, let's do it again. Blitz this guy, shade underneath. Let's make sure we block the running back. And then we push this guy here, boom. And he's kind of there, but you guys know. But we have really good pressure. But if they're blocking their running back, right? This gets us to the next point. If they're blocking their running back and you see it, then you take advantage of the match coverage. You leave them on the seam flats, okay? And then we do this, and then we blitz ourselves like this. And then you can start pass committing. If you know it's gonna be a pass, we can start pass committing. They block their running back, we'll leave the match coverage out there. We come out here, boom. Now everything's gonna get locked up anyway because the match coverage. All you have to do is pick the underneath routes up with your user and you should be goated. So like I said, it gets a little bit harder. Now we can base align, blitz all linebackers if they block their running back, right? We can go ahead, if it's a lot of yards they need, we could blitz all linebackers just like this. We could blitz ourselves, they block the running back. This is only if they need a lot of yards. Snap like this and then try to use an all-out blitz to stop them. But like I said, this is where the defense, and this is why you don't see it a lot as far as competitive or whatever, is because that the defense in itself can get stopped by blocked running backs. Not every blocked running back. Now, another thing that you can do is you don't even have to blitz these guys, right? You can go ahead and put like a contain out there, right? And then you could take any one of your linebackers and put them into coverage. So you'll have contain art. You can spread the line like this, have them contains pushing outside. We have Barrett on the outside. We have a vertical hook this way. So if they try to cook you on a seam route using verticals, because when you're having 2x2s like this on offense, you can actually cook the cover 3 by throwing a vertical route. So what I would do is I would just leave myself in a zone. They block their running back. Once we get them, we can start applying coverage opposite. Then we just cover these sides of the field. So the vertical routes won't cook you, you know what I'm saying? And you'll get effective pressure. Now, the more the quarterback moves around the pocket, the better your pass rush is. Let me just show you what I mean, okay? Let's say we do the same thing. All right, we go ahead and just sacrifice the blitz for the coverage. Run the vertical hook just in case they're running 4 verticals. And then we'll go ahead and just man ourselves the Y just for research purposes. But if I'm on the quarterback and I start moving around, you see what I'm saying? If I start moving around, the quarterback starts to get penalized because he's moving around in the pocket. The pressure comes through even better. And with Barrett being on the outside in that contain, it would only make sense that he sheds, right? Like that. So let's try it again. We'll go ahead and man up to Y. I'll use this guy and let's block the running back. And then let's just start moving around in the pocket. Like I said, if they try moving around the pocket, you're gonna start getting an even better pass rush. And that's just the way the game's designed. I caught on to this since the beginning of Madden. Okay, now in the next video, I'll probably show you another offensive play, which is probably gonna be like PA boot over or something like that. And then I'll show you guys the man defensive blitz to this formation. But it is one of the better defenses to stop the run. So if you're struggling, you probably wanna come to the 3-3 Cub and utilize defenses within this formation. I'll show you guys real quick the plays within this defensive formation. So we have outside linebacker blitz 1, the Samuel blitz cover 3 buzz. You have the cover 4 show 2, which has the run fits that go inside. So this could be a defense that you use to stop the run. We have the Mike blitz 0, which I'll show you guys soon. And you'll have Tampa 2, which is standard Tampa 2. I wouldn't really recommend any of the other defenses, man. Just, you gotta be careful. However, the outside linebacker blitz, I'll show you guys techniques with that defense coming soon. Make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll show you guys just how to effectively run this formation. Love you guys, man. Peace.